Jolean Thorton here, and welcome back to my show, Jolean Does and welcome back to my show, Jolean Does and your local RPME TV weekly news recap. Whoop whoop! Alright, today on the show, we're going to be talking about a 34-year-old grandma who is charged with child neglect. We're also going to be talking about a squirrel that caused $300,000 worth of damage in a park. And we're also going to have the weather with Jannie Wilkes and sports with my Uncle Vinnie. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, so for world news. Now, apparently, there was this 33-year-old grandmother that was arrested after police said she left her 4 children and 1 grandchild alone in a squalid apartment. Now, here's the story. She went to a casino to do some gambling, and she stated that she was trying to get the rent money. And she also said she hired a babysitter, and the babysitter must have left. But her 3 children and grandchild, 4 children and grandchild, were outside looking for food, trying to ask people for food, and when the police showed up, there was a horrendous smell of feces and urine, no food, 0 food in the cupboards, and only rotten food in the refrigerator. Come on, son of a bitch, really? I just gotta say one thing. I got 8.5 kids, and I don't trust the little bastards. I would never leave them alone in the house. Holy I am just appalled. Anywho, they got her on 5 counts of child neglect and abuse, and she's behind bars. And, good. Because, well, you saw the picture of her. She looks like a rough 60-year-old is all I gotta say. A rough one. Because I got friends in their 50s and 60s, and they don't look it, but this woman looks rough. Rough, rough, rough. And, you know, that's gotta kind of sort of say something about our society, because, you know, people are pushed to these limits, but there's also the people that take advantage of situations and the government and crap like that. So, kudos for her being behind bars, because that is ridiculous. How dare you trust kids with a house or an apartment or whatever the hell it was? It's just ridiculous, ridiculous. And she just grosses me out. You know, I got my troubles with my kids, but I still love them. Little bastards. We always play pranks on each other. Even if it has, you know, involved some, the police a few times and neighbor complaints and the occasional, being locked in the basement. And that is your world news. And now, the weather with my former stalker, Jannie Wilkes. Jannie?
Hi, get Jolean. Jannie Wilkes here with the weather, and it's springtime. Almost the snow is going, and I'm really excited. And it's really starting to smell around here. Those smell a little gamey. Happy spring and sprung and long. And that's the weather, and I'm Jannie Wilkes. Back to you, Jolean.
Oh my dear Lord. Thanks, Jannie. That girl will never learn. And there ain't nobody that's gonna put her in an insane asylum, but she needs to be. Oh. Alright, welcome to Pet Corner. A new segment where I talk about something in the news, but it's about pets or animals. Now, apparently, a squirrel, they had just renovated McMillan Community Center and all the electric and everything like that. Well, apparently the squirrel got into the electric system and caused a power outage. And it destroyed all these HVAC cooling systems which control the heat and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, the damage was estimated at $300,000. Can you believe that, y'all? And of course they were insured because they had renovated the park and the building. And the whole sad thing about this is when the squirrel went in there and caused all the damage and the power outage, he got zapped and burned and died. It's so sad, y'all. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Squirrels creep me out because they're tricky. And they got that look in their eye like, and ooh, I don't like them. They creep me the hell out, y'all. Ugh. And I try to keep my squirrel protected. Although I have had 8.5 kids, so it's got to count for something, right? And that is Pet Corner. And now, the sports with my Uncle Vinnie. Uncle Vinnie? And don't make it boring this time.
Hey there, Jolean. It's your Uncle Vinnie here with the spots. And, so for spot news, I just got my wild turkey hunting license. And it's a good thing, too, because I've already shot about 6 of them out back. They didn't sit quite right. I don't think the antlerling can quite cook them good anymore. Of course, it's always better than boiled cat tacos. And this is Uncle Vinnie with the spots. Back to you, Jolean.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Vinnie. I didn't understand a word you said. Alright, and that's your local RPME TV Weekly News Recap. I'm Jolean Thorton saying, watch out for them crispy little critters. Watch out for 38-year-old grandma, 34-year-old grandmas, and get laid! Whoop whoop! This is Jolean Thornton saying, until next time, bye for now.